and welcome to a happy book birthday with Karen Hendriks. Welcome, Karen.
Hi, Michelle. Yay! It's a Feathers
Congratulations
birthday.
on your book, Feathers. It's a beautiful book. You should be so proud.
Thank you. I'm proud for both myself and Kim.
Beautiful.
Illustrator.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about where did you get the idea for the story from?
Well, it sort of has a bit of a sad bit to it, and it has a happy bit. I got seriously ill, and from that, I wondered about my kids, and I thought, but how would they still know me? And it really sort of played on my mind a lot, and so the inspiration came from illness, but also when I was healing afterwards, feathers come to me all the time. Even today, I went down the street with Elmo, the dog, and because we go down every day, and every day there are feathers. Every day.
That's so beautiful.
So I wanted, a treasure thing. I didn't want it to be a sad thing. It's an uplifting thing. Yeah.
And tell me about, how did you get the book published? How did that happen?
Well, Feathers was one of the first stories that I wrote, and it's probably my first story and the other story that is published, The Bunnies, that I really believed in. And I was sort of at the beginning of my writing, and I was actually in the desk the other day, and I actually found some early drafts, and I went, oh my God, look how long ago that was, and look what I wrote and how it's changed, which was really interesting. Now I've gone off track and forgotten where I am. But I just kept going with it, and it kept pulling me to work on it. And then I found Empowering Resources online, and I actually had a look at their motto, and it was educate and empower children, and that was the purpose of Feathers, and it didn't seem to fit anywhere else. So I sent it to them, and they accepted it, which blew me away, because I think it's probably one of the best stories I have written. I keep thinking, when am I going to write something this good again? But they said, you're only a new writer and we're only small, so they could only offer me partner publishing. So I thought about it, but it was when I just finished work, so I still had a little bit of money, and it was not a huge amount, it was a small amount. So I decided to back the story because I really believed in it, and I had a good vibe about Empowering Resources, so we partner published.
Amazing. And with working with the illustrator, what was that like?
I had no say in the illustration at all.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeremy contacted me, Jeremy Hunter from Empowering Resources, and he said, have a look at these images. You are so lucky. We've been trying to get Kim for years to illustrate for us, and she's never been available. And she's able to do Feathers. What do you think of her work? And I didn't know who she was. It was like right at the beginning. I had no idea about illustrators or their creative process. I just know they created it. And so I had a look at her images, and I went, yeah, they're really cool. I really like them. Yeah, I'm happy to go with that. But I was still really naive. I didn't know the power of her magic. I just saw these images. You know how you might look at something pretty on Instagram and go, oh yeah, that's nice. But you don't really know what they can do within a book until you see it. So I was still quite unaware how lucky I was that Kim took on the project.
Wow, that's amazing. And do you have a favourite illustration in the book?
I most certainly do.
Can you show me? Oh my goodness, that's my favourite too. I love that one. And what is it about that one that you love?
Well, as you know, pieces of you are always in your stories. And in this book, this spread is me.
Mm.
It's me in the words. And then when I look at the picture and the image of the mum and the boy, I just know that's me. She actually looks like me.
It does.
And I thought, I had no idea, because Kim is from New York, Rhode Island near New York. She would have no idea. But I'm like, oh gosh, it's like me.
It's meant to be, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And was there one bit of the book that's your favorite book, like one bit of writing that you read and go, oh my gosh, did I write that?
Actually, I would not say there's lots of it actually, but actually this spread.
Can you read it for us?
Yeah. As I sleep, I see her smiling face, her hazel eyes that sparkle with love, her golden brown curls that are just like mine. I feel her soft kisses, her gentle hands on my face. I smell her perfume. I hear her laugh. I feel her hand in mine. She is with me here in my dreams.
I can feel the emotion when you're reading that. Like, is it hard to read that story when you're going and doing your school visits and your kindy visits? Like, do you get a bit teary and emotional?
No, I don't, because for me it's uplifting, it's empowering. So I can see her there and I know she's not lost.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful book. And what would you say would be the overall message that you're sending with this book?
That if you lose someone, then they're never really gone forever. They may not be here physically, but they're always with you. If they're in your heart, you can find them through your dreams. And maybe if you have your own dream catch treasure feather, you'll find that person or that pet or whatever, because your pets are just as important too.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's beautiful. And what would you say would be your advice to people who are in your situation, who knew that they had a story that they wanted to share but weren't quite sure about what to do? What advice would you give to them?
It's actually really scary, and I'm a self-doubter. And it's taken me a long time to build confidence, and I still am. But somehow, above and beyond anything else, the belief in the story, it wasn't about me, it's about the story. And I backed it, and I just knew. So if you know, you know. That's all I can, like, if you believe in that story, it will happen.
Absolutely.
I don't know how, but it will.
Yeah, have the faith. Have the faith.
Frustrated because you think, now, but it doesn't work that way, and it takes years, and it did take years. It took 5 years.
Yeah, and timing is everything. If it didn't happen at that exact time, you wouldn't have those beautiful illustrations, because the timing was exactly right for her to be available. So you can't rush it, can you?
No, and also there was delays with the publishing company. They were changing things and doing things. They changed their distributor, so it was like, we need to wait till that settles down. We need to put you in the order of the print run, and there are others in front. And you learn a lot of patience. You may want something really badly, but that doesn't mean you'll get it, and you won't get it until you're meant to.
Exactly. Patience and resilience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And what's the best part about what you do now as a published author?
I still self-doubt, but I feel more validated, like that I'm the real deal sort of thing, instead of like I'm pretending to be an author. I am an author.
You are.
So, yeah, I'm a real author now. I feel real.
That's beautiful. And if anybody wants to get a copy of your beautiful book, where's the best place they can go to get a copy of it?
I have copies the publisher does online. They're through Booktopia and Amazon as well.
Beautiful. And if somebody would like to get in contact with you so you can come and do a storytelling or talk about your journey, where's the best way that they can get in contact with you?
Through my Insta page or my Facebook page. I actually did a preschool reading story time for a bookshop yesterday. I can do kinder to grade 6, and I'm more than happy to do anything. I'm even going to have a go at a writing workshop with children next year. I was a teacher, so I'm very comfortable with children and working with children, and they're comfortable with me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about the story. It's not about me as an author. It's about story and fun and the world of story.
Absolutely, absolutely. Congratulations. You have worked so hard and never given up on your dream, and I am so proud of you, and it is a beautiful, beautiful book. So well done.
Thank you. And I'm proud of you. You stuck it.
Are there more book birthdays coming? Is there still more that you're writing and that you're doing?
I have Go Away Foxy Foxy out, and I have Feathers out, and then I have another heart story coming out in April.
So another book birthday.
And it's called Home, and it's coming out during Refugee Week, and it's based on my mum's side of the family and actually what happened to my mum and my Oma and my great Oma. They were Sudeten Germans, and it's about what happened to them and how it's fictional, the story, but the feeling and the emotion of it is all to do with them and what happened to them.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, hopefully we can have another book birthday then.
Hope so. I've seen sneak peeks, and it's just got a lovely European look and feel, and like Feathers, it has heart.
All of your books do. All of your books have heart. It's what I love about them. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully you can join us for another book birthday really soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for the opportunities you give us.